Katlego Bereng's family is preparing to bury their son. This after DNA tests confirmed that the charred body used in Thabo Bester's audacious prison escape was that of Bereng. Our reporter, Linda Mnisi, is in Bloemfontein and he is with the family. Linda, good morning to you, and understandably, the family of Katlego is inconsolable.
Indeed, well, it's a very difficult morning for this family. We've sat with the mother as well as grandmother and other family members this morning who are coming to terms really with what has happened. This is the grandmother's home where Katlego lived with his grandmother. Throughout the morning, his mother has just been breaking down as they prepare to go and identify his body today. As you can imagine, nearly a year of searching for him and ultimately finding that he did not only die, but in such a tragic manner. I'm joined by the grandmother, Matsietsi Radilateng, as well as his mother, Monica Matsia, who obviously is inconsolable. But I'll be speaking to the grandmother throughout this conversation. As you can imagine, it's a very difficult one for the mother. Nkgono ke lebogela nako ya gago ka jeko ke letsatsi le le thata gagolo because today le itukisetsa go lo bona setlogolo sa gago go lo bona mmele wa gagwe le ikutlwa jang
go ntse go le boima empa ka gore ke mma bana ba ke tlaya ke ngwana ka ke hodisitse ke lokela go bona setopo seno se tshileng ngwanaka ke se ke tsebe mohlomong go ba betere ka mona le bana ba ka le family tsa rona e boima re imetse nthwena e bohloko go
itukisetsa gone le itukiseditse yang
sentse nna ke itukiseditse gore ga nka mmona mane maleng teng mohlomong maikutlo a tla kokobela na tleoa go na le ntse re mmona tjena ntse trenda di-TV mona ntse le tla he go rona mone le tlo buisana le rona mare maikutlo a ka mane maleng teng.
Well, she's just explaining there that it's a very difficult morning. They're preparing themselves to go and see and identify his body. As a grandmother, it's difficult, but she has to remain strong for her family. She has to go and view that body. It's unlike when they keep seeing him on television and social media, seeing his pictures on social media. They want to go and see and identify that body. No dula le ena mo gae ha o ka re tlhalosetsa gore go nyameleng ga gagwe go etsagetseng ene ne ile neng
motho no nyametse last year di mo se pitlile ke tsama ke le bala tseba mara ke sa go pula ine le ka bo ne ntse le bona o tlela kgweding ya March go bane mokuku o bonang ona dula ka wo ona ntse dula le nna ka tlong pele ntlwene e tšhabe ke montsha ke re ya ka mokuku ngo dula ka teng because nako ngwe tla bosiu ke robetsa ke na be sa le ke wa betse go bulela wele ne le motho a itulanang ha imo no la tsamaya friend teng ya ha yengwe a movela ntlong yengwe e ntho a double storage itrateng se kwana abantsa tla jwa a tlo lata dijo mantsibu ba bana ntse ganna kwanta mo a dijo pomo abantsa tla bo mantsibu a tlo lata dijo hona mona mat itse ka paseka Monday go wa long weekend ya paseka last year ke ha jwale se ke mo qetela kana kwe ke mtetetse Monday go wa long weekend ya paseka last year na ke qetetse bona sefahla o sai kana ka Monday go o tlo mono ya bo nyametse jo ya ha sa tla ha e ka re mare wele motho a sa hlola tla ha e le motho a tla mo a tlo lata diphahlo tsa hae tse clean a tlo tšhintšha ebile hape a mpatla le dijo sometimes ke tšhelete yaanong ke sa mmone be ke tswa ke tsamaya ke lo botsisa bafana ba utlwanang le bona banna o kae Skatli ba mmitsa Skatli o kae Skatli nkgono motho o re mo qetetse maobanyana mona o na le teng mara re sa mmona ka a ntse a kganna quantum re sa mmona se re na le matsatsinyana le rona se re na le beke jwale re sa mmona ka nna ka dula mona bana ba ka go fitlhela mme wa hae ba nne ha dule nna bula phase 4 ke dula ke le mongwe bana ba ka kwa bobedi ba dula phase 4 le family tsa ka di dula nna mare ba malapeng a bona ke ngwana o siwa ka ena di simo well tshena ya nja ka re papa se wa tsamaya ke mmitsa papa se ka ke re papa se wa tsamaya mare ha se motho a tsamaya nako e telele jena sa tle ka tlung maya ba fitlhe mona nna mona a re ha o ka e moraga Skatli ke re man motho wa ke tsebo ka iwane motho mo ba ikiretse kgarebe hape o kgarebe ma utlwa ke tshobana ke re bana se le nako e sale ke mokatela Monday bwana wa holiday ya wena o tla tsamaya mona o khutlele phase 4 ha mama ku nyameleng ha hae utlwa mono he ba mmaye mtsa palama a ile botsisisa ma botsisisa tenga mo batla up until jwale re se re ya molao mmaye a ile bula case
The grandmother just explaining that Toli to us that the last time she saw him was last year on Easter Monday. That long weekend was the last time that she saw him. He lived here with her. Also saying that at some point he had now been visiting a house not far from here because he had gotten a piece job driving a taxi. So he would occasionally come to get fresh clothes and food to eat, but he stopped coming. And that's when obviously she went and asked his friends about his whereabouts, and the friend said it had been a week that they last saw him. He wasn't there. The mother later then came and just inquiring about where he was because she was visiting. And then she told her that, in fact, it's been quite some time that she last saw him. They then started the process of going to the police and looking for him. Yanong mama hantse le tsamaya re tlhalosetse nkgono ka gore le ile kae la ya kae maponesa a le thusitse jwang
moradi ya ka o ile mona kopanong a ya bula case wena ke sa remember date bana ke na le nthwane ya o lebala a ba je bula case mo kopanong mo after o ramile case ke a o tla CID he mo hona mona a reke he's from Kopanong police station o tlile ka taba ya moshingana morawa ka wa morawa Usmonika ya nyamitse
di mo tshwarelile ma la lo mo shabate
ya mo share ke tlo bolela yona ke sa tla ho yona ke bua ka ena ya Kopanong ene sa sebeletseng batho o tlile mona ho nna mona ampotsa ka mofa jalo ka ntse go hlalosetsa go ka tlo ke mo tsetetseng ho nyamela ha ya ke tsebo go kae ke mo tsetetseng wela abana ngola mo anka statement abare ke mo dintshe photo ya hae ka be ke mo dintsha ke mo nya photo ya hae aba tsa CID wa ntse ka lentswe la hore ke tla hape nkgono wena ra tla ne re mo batle re thuso mo batlisana le lona le ne le shebe o tlile ntse re mo batla ngwana ka ke bule ditho jalo ke ha ra dula ntse re mo batla na mai still wa matha ngwana ka la nako ngwe ha e mo sebetsing o ntse go batla ngwana hae e feletse le jwalo o tlile high 2 honna ya ba ha sa tlhola tlile jale ngwana ka bantsa tla re wena maponisa sa hlola re sebeletsa e ka re ke nna ke tshwantse ke batla ngwana ka le mona bua mantso a bohloko re nna ke bona le di family tsaka ha ona ya itsitinyang hore a nthuse ka ngwana nwa ka ntho ya ngwana ka nkutsa bohloko kana ngwana ka ke tshwere ke manto nna mme wa ha mara mona ke a matha ditšhoming tsa ke a botsa ke a batla ye mo ebile o nyametse e ne ke tseba ona kganna quantum ya bona a sa dula mo ke re le nna ntse ke mo batla ke dulitse ngwana ka he timona mo re qetelang he re tsamaya nna le ena le uncle wa hae re mo jwareng wa government ha re fihla mone he re fihla re ba hlalosetsa rona re batla mang o nyametse neng ne re tshwere photo ha itseng ka tlung ka mo ha re fihla mone he ke ha yena ya counter man ya bua le bona a ntse buisana le bona nna le uncle wa re butse fatshe ke ba re ba a tlise photo ba nya photo eno ya he eno ba etsa mo ba nka photo ena ha ba photo ya ba re uncle a le bona ka man ka mo ditupu di bewa rona re sale ka reception le morati wa ka uncle o tsamaile le bona ngwana ka ba khutla ko ha ba fumane motho a ywa uncle a fitla re ausi mothusi ha yo ka mono ebile ke stopo se le tseng sa motho a mo chamara se mothusi.
So basically explaining that, I'll just run through it quickly, Xoli, that, they went to the police in Kopanong. They did not get much help. After registering, of course, the case, having the photo and showing the police the photo, she says they only came twice to her, and they were the only ones that were left. They were, in fact, left to now continue with the search without much help from the police. She also goes on to say she went around looking for him. Even one of his friends who used to drive a Quantum has since disappeared. She went around asking with not basically getting any answers or any kind of help. They then went to the mortuary. At the mortuary, that's when they also could not find his body. They were shown different bodies. They saw a body of a young person, but it was still not him. Huta nkgono gore mmele wa gagwe no sebediswa unkile wa kenywa tronkong wa chesewa o berekisetswa escape ya motho go le tshwere yang lona le family ya gago
ntate o ya tseta la tsere be ya ntsere araba ya re hlola ba ne bohloko wa utlore ne puwe se me go monya rena ne re tsena ntse ne bohloko ena na e sa le ke bona ntho ya bestere e kala ye netsi tsa ithome ya kare mo mohlala o tengwa ngwana ka mo nna ke le ka tlaka bona fela ya ntho ya bestere e kala ka re ke tulela thibinyane ya ka inyane ka tlung ka mo e be ke notlela gate ya ka ke dula mo ka tlung ke a tsheba ha e sale ntho ya bestere e kala ye nna e sale ke belaela ke re topontse tsentse di kriwa ha ke re se ne se le metsing se repiwa ka re topose ha e se ngwana ka eo tla ba nthweng itse hape ka ntse ke dutse ka ke re ntse trend TV itse ke bona ke nang dipha kantle ke dutse ke na ke re nang dipha ena o ka mo ke bestere ka mo ke bona a ke re flame yane ka re je hofa modimo wa ka re yane le la ka belela ke ngwana ka eo la ka mono.
Just explaining that, only that she's also been following the Bester case, and she was suspicious. She suspected that her grandson, could be the body that they're talking about. As you can see, emotional scenes playing out this morning. As she says that she's been watching the case, she's left alone. She lives alone in this house, and she did suspect that in that case that involves Dr. Randipha Makutumana as well as Thabo Bester, the body that was involved there, she did suspect that it was her grandson who was involved. Quite emotional, also saying that it's difficult to even speak about it. All right, we'll leave it there, Oli, this morning. As you can see, it's a difficult one, really, for this family. They will be going to identify that body this morning. The mother couldn't even speak to us, as you can imagine. What she's had to go through, even asking, why the police were not helping her find her son. Why is it that authorities were not moving at that time when this issue was reported? It's a year later, and they now have to deal with picking up the pieces. The entire family, Oli, wants answers.
Linda Mnisi, thank you very much. A very difficult story there.